Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another reading, but this reading will be a pick a card reading. But before anything else, I just want to say hello to all of you and thank you for your continued support. And for my new subscriber, I thank you so much. I welcome you so much. And for the new viewers, I am welcoming you and I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you and assist you in your soul journey. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you very much. So the topic for this is what God's message to you or what you need to know. So it's either what you need to know or what's God's message to you. I haven't really decided yet, but it's about what is God wants to tell you in regards to the situation that you're going through, and towards the end is I'm adding what's coming up in the near future for you. So there are three choices here, and if somehow you pick the one that you're not resonating, you can go ahead and pick another one. Just follow your intuition. Just follow that what your heart is saying, what you are drawn to. Okay. There might be, just to let you know, there might be some trigger situation here, and if it's triggering you and you cannot handle it, you're okay to step out of my channel. And for the one who wants to know what the divine wants to tell you, what God wants you to know, then hold on to that trigger, hold on to that feeling till we get to the advice. Okay, so the three choices that we have today, the first group, the pile one, you have the, if you can see, Unakite. Okay, can you see it? Unakite. For the pile two, this will be the green Adventurine. Can you see it? Is it clear? There. And for pile 3, you have the the honey calcite. Okay, so I gave you some time to pick, and we will start soon. All right, now we have the first pile, the Unakite. Unakite is a crystal that is helping the heart chakra, helping emotions. That's got to do with love. Maybe some of you needs to open up your heart again. Maybe some of you needs to give your heart a chance to explore, to feel, to not be numb. This is also the crystal to remind you to be compassionate. If you, for some of you, you probably already have gone through some healing, that you are embodying the energy of being compassion. Your heart is open. Your heart has this feeling now. It's no longer numb. Okay, let's see what this is. So for what you're going through right now, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, and Two of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Okay. And for the advices, you have the clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. You have the choice. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. These are the advice, guidance, and messages from the universe and from the divine. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Can you see it though? Okay, I hope you can. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. I don't think I have enough space here. I don't know how to pronounce this. This is Ma'at. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Three of Air. No place like home. Return to spirit. Return of spirit. Okay. And we'll talk about what's coming to you next, okay? Because I don't have enough space in here. All right, let's put this on the side. Okay, well, I don't have space. Okay, well. Sorry. Let me just, I don't know. Trying to fit things so I can see it clearly. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I hope you can see it. Okay. Just pretend you did not see this. Okay, it's like lagging the reading. All right, let's do this. So, as I was saying before, there's going to be some triggering messages here. And I know for a lot of you, you already know when reverse is not usually good. And seeing all reverse is going to trigger you. So don't hate me for that one. I did not pick the card. It's the universe who did. When I asked the question, what are the situations that God wants to address in your present situation in your life right now? And this is what comes, okay? So don't be hating me. And if you don't want to hear it, feel free. Feel free to step out of my channel. But for the ones who wants to know what God wants to tell you guys, then stay, okay? So, let's see. With the Three of Air in here, this is the Three of Swords. I feel like there are some heartaches that you are going through in this present moment in time, or recently, or recent past. Either now or then, I feel that it did affect the home front, having the Ten of Pentacles in here in reverse. There's the exchange of ego here, the exchange of power, who's right or wrong. Having to have this surrender your need to always be right. The King of Wands here is upset. Doesn't have to be male, it could be a female. It's just an energy of somebody who usually have control, who usually have the passion and the drive and ecstatic about life. But having this in reverse is that it's opposite. opposite, they're not happy. They're upset. And having the lion here too. See, the lion is here and the lion is here. What I feel that this person, you or another person, are going through a struggle of ego, pride, who's better, who's right. This is about one person saying, oh, I think that this is right. I think this is what we should do. I think this is what it's supposed to be. This is about also telling the other person that you're wrong. You're always wrong. You're not. You don't know anything. You don't know nothing. These are the exchange of words, exchange of opinion. Who's better and who's not better. Who's right and who's wrong. And nobody wants to give up that. Nobody wants to give way. And because of this, if you have a family, having the 10 of Pentacles here, if you have a family, if you're a couple that has kids, if you have family, or you're married, doesn't matter, or you're living with someone doesn't have to be married, but you have kids, or you just be partners living in a same space, in a same house, that home is not a happy home, because there's always fighting, there's always collision. It's like in an intersection. Okay, there's in the freeway, there's always this accident because, okay, I'll drive faster than you. I could do this better than you. Oh, I know the tricks to get around this traffic. Oh, I'm the coolest driver in the freeway. Next thing you know, boom, accident happened. The divine God is aware what's going on in your house, in your home. And if you are not married or you are not in any kind of relationship at all, you're heartbroken having the 3 of fire in here, having the 3 of air. You don't have that passion. You don't have the drive. You don't have the inspiration. You somehow lose your courage, your bravery, your confidence because of whatever that have gone through in your life that really hurt you so much. And it could be regarding relationship. It could be work. It could be a relationship with another person, a situationship. It could be anything. It could be just stress about life. God knows you're not happy. God knows you're not stable. God knows there's anger, there's frustration. God knows there is low self-esteem in here for some of you. For the second group that I'm tapping into, for the first group, are just so much anger and so much fighting and so much ego going on there. And the second group is about having low self-esteem, not happy, not inspired because of this 3 of air, which is the 3 of swords. You are heartbroken about a specific situation in your life, and it does affect your home front, and this probably got to do with money. having this as a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There is no enough money in the home front. Maybe that's the reason why you're fighting with this other person, is because of the money. Maybe somebody is likes to spend so much, having the 4 of Pentacles here. Because if it's upright, this is somebody who saves every penny. But in reverse, this is someone who's just like to spend, and that's probably the reason why the other one is so upset. Okay, because the money is being affected here. And for some of you, maybe not have enough money to bring stability in the home front gives you this low self-esteem and unhappy energy, not inspired energy. For a lot of you, you are learning to let it go. You are trying to let it go. You're trying to release it because you don't want to see it anymore. You don't want to see that right in front of your face. You're not looking forward to every moment of fight, to every moment of having this feeling of disappointments and low self-esteem. You don't want to deal with that. You decided, for some of you, that you're going to move forward. And for some of you, you actually move forward. And for some of you, you are still in the process of moving forward. For some of you, you're dealing with Leo or fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. And for some of you, you're dealing with earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There's not a lot, there's no sword here, as this is the only sword, right? But the rest here, as the actual issue that you're going through in life, there's so much fire. There's so much feeling of, there's intensity when it comes to your feeling. That's why there's so much, intensity when you guys fight. When you go through this feeling, there's so much of that impact in your life. And it's hurting you. What God wants you to know, or what God's message to you from the divine, for whoever you have faith, for whoever you believe in. The divine is saying, surrender your need to always be right. And through this, it will help to resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. There's so much of this right, like this is so much ego fighting here. And the question is what you're saying is right? Do you even know who's right? Do they even know that they're right? It does not matter, but I am addressing it to you. You who picked the pile one. God wants you to know, to surrender the need to always be right. This is about giving the other person the right to be heard. To have this welcoming energy, to listen to what they're gonna say instead of jumping into the conclusion or jumping into your feeling of anger and frustration, or even the feeling of pride or ego. Don't hate me on this. I feel like I am triggering people's feeling here. So if you don't want to hear this, okay, come on, just go. I don't want any negative energy here. This is for people who needs help, who wants help. If you're not ready for it, you can step out. But don't tell me that, oh, I don't have ego, I don't have this. No, maybe because maybe it's not your story. Maybe it's not your pile. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. This is what I'm saying here, is that what God is telling you, what the divine is telling you, is that when you speak or whatever action you take towards this situation, towards the problem that you're dealing with, you have to really think wisely. That the action that you're going to be doing, or the word that you're going to be saying, is it for the highest good of you and the other person or your situation? Before you deliver a word, before you take action, before you raise your hand, before you start screaming on someone, think first. Count 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 and process what you're going to do and what you're going to say before you actually release that energy to the opposite party, to the situation. For some of you, you already have released this pressure off your chest, having the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and you kind of like decided that this is what you're going to do. You're going to release it. You don't want to deal with it anymore, okay? And that is actually what the divine wants you to do, is to just release this heartache, this pain. This is the divine, okay? This is the divine. This is your spirit guide. This is telling you, okay, pile 1 who picked the Unakite, just just release, just continue to move forward. Don't get stuck on this argument, like these two birds are having an argument. There's a white bird and there's a black bird. I think it's a black bird. Can you see it? I'm trying to focus it. There. Those twos are having an argument, right? And they have crown. There's a king and the queen. There's queen and the queen, king and the king. It doesn't matter. But these both birds are not on the same page. They're discussing, they're talking. Okay, they're having a little bit of an argument here. Oh, I know better than you. You know you. I know better than you. They're kind of having this argument about some financial issue or about some home problem. But the divine is saying, walk away. Walk away. Release that energy. Release that energy. God wants you to know that they are helping you. For some of you, you have the ability of clairvoyance. But doesn't have to be. But this is just telling me, having this, I am helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Return of the spirit. Sorry. Return of the spirit is letting you know, these energies letting you know that they are there for you, that they're around you, that they are guiding you. As this energy here, look at this, he is smiling, he has all these chakra here, he's aligned, and the universe is helping you to align yourself so you can see better, so you can address better your situation. Believe that you are receiving guidance, and if there is any inclination or feeling that somehow your intuition is telling you to feel, or to think, or to feel, let's say your intuition is telling you to just calm down, to not say anything, just for example, then trust that. That is a little bit of a nudge from the universe, from the divine, from God. Hold off. Don't react right there and then. Hold off. Think what you're gonna say, or the action you're taking. Think first. They want you to be fully aware of what is your feeling. They want you to be aware and really see the situation for what it is, instead of jumping into a conclusion. Hear the other person first. See the truth of the situation first. Know, investigate, research first what is going on before this discussion happen. Because maybe you guys are fighting for nothing. And for the one who's not married, who's not having any argument about having an argument, you're just having some pain or heartache regarding some situation in your life. Maybe it could be money too, or it could be just a memory from the past that is affecting your self-esteem and it's making you unhappy and uninspired. The universe is saying is that we are here for you. God is telling you He's there for you, waiting for you to speak to them, waiting for you to speak to Him. They're giving you the energy of awareness with this card here. They're giving you the energy of knowing, of seeing, so you can see and feel that the divine is there for you. So you feel supported, so you feel guided, so you feel like you're not alone on this. Because you are not alone on this. You have spirit team guiding you. And for the one who has a clairvoyance gift, the divine is saying, use it. Use that. Trust that. Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. The divine is saying that there is going to be a justice to this. But justice has to come from you. Because I'm talking to you. I'm not talking about the other person. Okay? I'm talking to you. That God wants you to handle this with justice, with fairness. And for the one who's not going through a fight with another person, just you having some painful issue with your life, with your situation that's affecting your self-esteem and your courage and you're not feeling big about yourself, then you have to bring justice into your life, that you have to be fair. It's you. Don't fight you. Don't go against you. It's you. If you love yourself, be fair to yourself. Be fair, meaning you have to treat yourself with fairness. Bring justice into your life instead of sitting in low self-esteem and happy life. Then you know what? To bring the fairness, then study it, plan it, think about it, go through the process. And then think, how can you fix this? How can you release this pain? How can you release this hurtful situation, hurtful memories? And then from there, then you, just so that you know, you have spirit team guiding you and showing you the way. You just got to see it. You just got to see it. And maybe you are seeing numbers, synchronistic numbers, or maybe you're seeing words that comes like forgive, like wherever you go, you see forgiveness or let go. Maybe you're hearing some song that says let go, for example, or maybe you're seeing the word let go somewhere. That is the universe. That is God telling you to let it go. Start paying attention, because that's how they're communicating to you. That's how they're helping you. That you can do this. The first group and the second group, that you can do this. It's not going to be easy. If you are the person that used to having so much of control in your life, so much knowing in your life, you think that you're always right, then it's hard for you to kind of step down a little bit from that ego. But hey, the divine is saying you got to be fair. You got to be balanced. You got to hear the other side. And before you take action, you really have to see and really choose wisely, because there's always a reaction for every action. No place like home. No place like home. It doesn't matter if your home is big, your house is small. It's not gonna matter. It can be small, but as long that everybody's getting getting along good. Everybody's on understanding each other. Everybody's welcome to hear what the other person's got to hear. That what makes the home. Even if you don't have much money, but if you have the energy of peace, the energy of forgiving, the energy of welcoming, the energy of appreciation from the other person, then it brings that peace, that home instead of a house. I hope I'm making sense. And for the second energy, who's not dealing with the person, but just yourself, is that if the money is the issue, don't let it affect you so much. Money is not the basis of a happy home. Yes, we do need money in this world to pay for bills, to pay for for our basic needs. Yes, we do. And it does affect the home when the money is the issue. For sure. I'm not going to even argue with that. But what God wants you to know is that it's a physical home, big or small. If there's so much love, forgiveness, understanding, fairness going on in that space, it's going to be a home. But also to let you know and to relay this message coming from the divine is that home is inside our heart. Okay? Wherever we may be on vacation, we may be on a market, we may be in the mall, we may be at work. If you are at peace within yourself, if you are at peace in your head, in your heart, there is always love, there, forgiveness, peace, compassion. If you have all this, then it's a home. You are a home. Wherever you may be, you are a home. If you love your person, if you have so much respect for them and so much good intention for them, then and you keep them into your heart, inside your heart, then they are your home too. And if they feel it, then they are home. So either this is a physical home or you the divine wants you to know that bring this home energy into your life, in yours, inside you, and inside your home. I hope that wasn't confusing. And if it does, well, I tried. Okay, what's coming to you? These are the things that's coming to you, and the divine wants you to know about this, okay? You have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Solitude. Solar plexus chakra. Crown chakra. Abundance. Appreciation. Solitude. See, solitude came for the second time. So for pile 1 who picked the Unakite, this is what's coming to you in the near future. Okay, there is gonna be friendship, new friends that's gonna come into your life, that's gonna enter your life, and they are entering your life for a reason. Maybe these are the people or new or friends, that's a friend that's gonna help you to go through what you're going through in your life right now. Maybe these friends of yours has a perspective that maybe that's gonna enlighten you with your situation that maybe you are not seeing before. That maybe nobody's telling you that, but you have so much respect for these people, and because of that you have some sort of feeling that maybe they're right, because these people has integrity. These people carries a positive energy. These people have their crown chakra open, having the color of this is purple. You know, their crown chakras open, they're connected to the divine. They are may be sent by the divine to assist you and guide you to assist you and guide you with your situation. See, I told you. Crown chakra. Didn't I mention crown chakra? There's gonna be friends or people coming your way or soul tribe that's gonna awaken your crown chakra. That's gonna make you realize something that you have never thought. Maybe these people is gonna make you fully aware of your situation. That maybe then you're not seeing it for what it is. In the near future, you're gonna be fully aware with the crown chakra in here. Solitude. Solitude is like a hermit energy. I'm not saying that you're gonna be alone with this solitude here. This is saying that in the nearest future, you gonna be going through this awareness. As I'm talking about awareness, you're gonna be awakening to an aspect of your life. You're gonna be awakened to the side of yourself that you have never known before, that you have never get to meet, you never get to recognize. The universe is coming to help you and change your perspective. Not to force that perspective, but for you to really realize that I have been thinking wrong all along. Or maybe I've been doing it incorrectly all along. This is awareness. This is knowing who you are, knowing what you have done wrong, knowing what you have done right, knowing what your capabilities, what your abilities, who you really are. This is tapping into your inner self, to your higher self. This quietness inside yourself is gonna lead you to this awareness. That's gonna make you happy because you're finally pushing the negative energy out or the wrong belief that you have been carrying all your life, and realizing that there is actually a happy side that you have never seen before, a side that is welcoming, a side that is enlightening. Because this light here is very enlightening. It's like the sun energy. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is energy that you are going to be drawn to. This is going to be your guide. You can have the energy of following that. Like, this is like being assured, being determined, being like, yes, I'm gonna do it. Yes, I am determined. Okay, I am determined. I'm gonna do it. Because you're finally seeing the situation for what it is. For whatever situation that you're going through. You're gonna be appreciated by a lot of people. Having the appreciation, but not just that. You, most importantly, you are going to appreciate yourself for the things that you're going to be realizing and recognizing and being aware of through the process of this solitude. Last but not the least, abundance. You're going to have an energy of abundance. This is not just if you are having problem with money. Well, this is telling me in the nearest future there is going to be a financial abundance coming your way to assist you with your problem if you're going through some finance. But this abundance just does not carry material stuff. Sorry for my allergy. This abundance also carried abundance of emotion, that is joy, hope, peace. This is also the abundance of friends, abundance of love, abundance of ideas, abundance of good health. This is a lot of things. So I don't know exactly what you're gonna get, but just to let you know, there is gonna be abundance coming your way. So for pile 1, this is your reading. I thank you so much. I'm hoping that it's a big help for you. And if you're not resonating, there's 2 more choices. But if you're not interested, I can understand that. I am sending you lots of love and light and guidance through the journey of finding peace, love, happy home, happy life, and a happy self. Thank you. Now we're doing pile 2. Welcome, pile 2. This is for the ones who picked the green Adventurine. Okay? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. I hope I have enough space. The Star in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my throat is getting dry again. Allergy. Okay, and the Wheel. All right, let's advice, guidance, and messages from the divine, from God. You have clear audience. Archangel Zachiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Lean back into the arms of grace. Let go and let God comfort. Prayers. Trying to fit all in. Flexible. 7 of Waters. Coventina, purification. It is time for a, can you see it? It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Last one, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. Can you see it? In us, even in the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Beautiful. Okay. Where should I put this? Okay, let's put it there. Okay, 1 second. Let me just rearrange this a little bit, okay? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it so you can see it better, so you can see it clearly. Okay, let me see what this Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, the Stars in reverse, Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Just to let you know, as I said before at the beginning of this reading, the introduction, that there's going to be some trigger situation here. So I know for a lot of you, you've been watching a lot of these readings, and when it's reversed, you don't like it, and you're gonna say, how come all the cards are reversed? Why you're reading it in reverse? Or it's my style. I read in reverse, then that's me. Okay, I'm one of those reader who read also reverse. But also to let you know that I did not pick this card. The universe, the divine, picked this card, because when I asked the question, what are the aspects of their life that you want me to address? What situation in their life that you want me to address? And these are the cards that came out. So I did not pick it, so don't hate me. And if you don't like hearing it because of the reverse card, you can step out of my channel. I thank you so much for being here for the time that you put in. But if you are welcome, because it makes sense to you, because it resonates with you, then I welcome you all the way to the end. Okay? All right. With this Queen of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, this tells me that you are not happy. Adding to the Five of Pentacles here, you're not happy. Five of Pentacles is not a happy energy. Page of Cups is not a happy, in reverse is not a happy energy. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is also not a happy energy. There is sadness, I think, that I'm sensing to this group who picked the Green Adventurine. This is a cycle that has been going on. For some of you, maybe you have depression. For some of you, you are in a situation that's really affecting your emotions and it's making you depressed. This is a general reading, so I will read it general. So just try to apply it to however it fits your situation. There is a wish, there is a wanting for you to get out of this unhappy energy. You want to change the cycle of this. God wants you to know that He is seeing you unhappy. He is seeing you, that you've been longing for a change in your life, especially in how you feel inside you. He knows that at night or any time of the day, you're just sitting there, sobbing, maybe feeling sad, all alone, don't have enough support. You don't have a lot of friends or family that understands how you feel. And again, this can apply in any aspect of your life. You're not emotionally balanced. You're not confident, or even you're not confident to trust your own feelings. You don't know how to manage your emotions. Sorry, I had to cough. I had to take cough medication. Lozenges for my throat because it's getting irritated. 1 second. Okay. So if you hear like I'm chewing around, this is lozenges for my throat. So it soothes it. So, yes, emotionally you're overwhelmed. It's like you have no way of figuring things. You have no way of getting out of this. with the Page of Cups, because your mind is also polluted with unhappiness, with negative thoughts. I feel like this is kind of like a heart shape, right? It seems like your heart is out of your chest. And because you are unhappy and you're emotionally overwhelmed, sometimes you say things that you don't meant to say, that hurts people. Sometimes you relay messages that's really can also sense that you are depressed, that you are sad. Some people that are depressed, they can be angry for no reason just because they have so much of that negativity inside them. Maybe there is a pain, there is a situation, or some woundings that happen in your life that's really causing all this unhappiness. This is unhealed situation that is still lingering inside you, in your memory bank, in your heart space, that you have a hard time letting go, or this is some woundings that needs to be healed, and you know that it needs to be healed, but for some reason you just don't have that support, you don't have that energy or the power to push out so the healing can happen. Or maybe for some of you, you're wishing for something and it's not happening. Maybe you want change in your money. Maybe you are going through some poverty, having the Five of Pentacles here. Because this can be a poverty, no income, broke. Maybe that is why you are upset. That's why you're sad. That's why you're depressed, because you've been wishing for abundance, for money to change, and it's not happening, and it's been ongoing for a while. But if money is not the case, it's not the problem or the source of the issue, then this is just you feeling alone. And you want to get out of that energy. Even if you are surrounded with people that related to you, your friend, husband, kids, whatever, you can still feel alone. That is totally depression. Maybe there is still something in your heart that it's still lingering there, or is staying there subconsciously, that it's not being dealt with, and it still keep resurface, it's still hunting you. What you want is a change in your situation. What you want is to be happy. As the girls here, see, look at this girl, she's happy. She's free. She wants to be happy. She wants to gamble, like, because she has dice here. She wants to gamble things to be happy, like doing anything about anything just to get out of it, to be happy, to change the cycle of your life. So God is aware. This is what God wants to address right now, is you going through this emotional turmoil. And here's the advice. The divine God wants you to know that you have all these options to get yourself out of this. that you have these choices that can assist you with what you're going through. God is aware that you're overwhelmed. God is aware that you are getting confused in how to deal with this. God feels that you are tired of this. But God wants you to know there is a way. There is an option. There is a door for you to take to just, all you need to do is tap onto those. One of those opportunities. Do not just sit there and do nothing, but to try to tap into those opportunities. Try this fish. And if it doesn't work out, try the goldfish. If it doesn't work, try the shell. If it doesn't work, try anything and everything that you can do in your power to get yourself out of this situation. Do not just sit there and feel sad for yourself, to feel sorry for yourself. This is also the time for you to be releasing and removing all those negative and toxic energy that is lingering and residing in your mind and in your heart. God wants you to know to let it go. To release those energies. Because if your mind is sad, it affects the body. If your heart is sad, it affects the mind and the body. The mind, the heart, and the body, they have to be aligned. And they do affect each other. If your mind is not happy, then it tells the heart, I'm not happy. So you're gonna be sad, right? And then your body's gonna start being slouchy, being like hanging like shoulder down. If your heart is sad or overwhelmed or angry, then your mind start thinking and have this erratic ideas going on. And then you're going to be restless. If you just sit there and do nothing, that's affect your emotions and your mind. So it does not matter. What God wants you to know is to release those negative energies, the emotional, the low vibrating emotional energy has to be pushed away, has to be let go, has to be let go. And those are the option. That is actually one option, is to release the negative energy. It's hard. It's not easy, believe me. It's not easy to release this sadness, because it means when you release that sadness, you have to deal with them. And dealing is never been easy for any emotional issues that we're going through, especially any woundings in our life. God wants you to be flexible. And for what I'm seeing here, there is no flexibility going on yet. So I'm rest assured that God wants you to be flexible. Because you're not flexible enough yet. Flexible, it means you have the ability to go with the flow, the ability to go where you're supposed to go. Flexible as in able to adjust oneself and not get stuck in a situation. This is an energy that can get you out, that you can change anytime you want to, whenever you need it. that you can access this. If you're sad, then you know what? I have the ability and the flexibility to change that energy, to transmute that energy to a positive energy. So I'm sad. Why don't I go and hang out with my friends, and maybe then I can get some positive, happy energy instead of sitting by myself and feeling depressed. Oh, I'm feeling angry right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna step out of that anger and I'm gonna release it somewhere. Maybe you're gonna, I don't know, go for a run, jog, get some fresh air. This flexible is having the ability to change the energy from one energy to another. God wants you to pray. And if you're already praying, continue praying. Prayer is important here. Because through prayer, you're going to be able to hear what the divine, what God wants to tell you. And they're going to communicate through your mind or through other people. Maybe you're going to have some friends that's going to help you and assist you to go through this. Gives you an advice, gives you an idea. Or maybe when you're through your prayer, through your meditation, there is gonna be an idea, a popping idea, and saying, for example, forgiveness. For example, why don't you go for a vacation instead of staying at home? It's just a random thing that pops in your head because that is your intuition. That is God speaking to you. But if you are overwhelmed with this sadness, depression, anger, or any of this emotional turmoil that you're going through, you're not going to be able to pay attention to those little nudges of assistance that you're getting from the divine. There is a need to be quiet here, and through prayers, there is a focus that you can actually communicate any concerns, anything to the divine, anything to God. And He is hearing you. And they're guiding you. And through prayers, just surrender it to the divine. Surrender it to God. God wants you to surrender all your problems, all your worries to Him. And He will assist you in guiding you as long you open your senses, you open your third eye chakra, so you can know what He wants to communicate to you. So you can know what advice and guidance He wants to tell you to get you out of the situation. Trust is important here. Trust that God can hear you and trust that God can help you. He's letting you know He's there. All you have to do is pray and give it all to Him and trust Him that He can change your situation. Aside from God wants you to remove this negative energy, that you have option, that you have to be flexible. And I think this is the most important advice that He will give you. Surrender to the magic of who you are. You are magic. For people who pick this green Adventurine, you are magic. Remember that you are a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Maybe you have forgotten who you are. Maybe you are a person that is loving, have so much love to give, always happy and jolly and always positive. Knows how to balance self, but now it's like you're stuck with that. The divine God is reminding you that you are that. That you have to bring yourself again to bring that power again, to bring that self-confidence again, to bring that trust again, to bring that magic back again. You have to feel the energy of beauty like this lady. She's so beautiful. You have to feel the energy of those beautiful flowers, the energy of the beautiful stallion, white horse in here, or yeah, stallion. You have to appreciate the beauty of anything that's surrounding you that is positive. But most especially, you have to appreciate you. When you're sad and depressed and unhappy with your life or with your situation or anything that's happening in your life, you are disappointing yourself. Why don't you help yourself? Bring yourself, your inner self, your higher self back up again. Wake it up. Wake up your higher self. Or maybe your higher self is telling you, I am here. But you're not seeing me, you're not feeling me, you're just ignoring me. But you are magical. You are beautiful. You have so much to give. There is a need for healing here. There is a need for healing. There is a need for balance. There is a need for hope. There is a need for trust. Trust the divine. And continue wishing whatever that might be and to not give up. If you're asking for abundance, then do so. If you want a different cycle of your life, then do so. If you want to be happy again, then do so. If you want to get out of the shitty situation, then do so. Keep wishing and keep trusting and keep praying. Change. Great adventuring is taking a leap of faith. Changing the situation. This tells me that you have to take a leap of faith. The divine God wants you to change this situation. You have the power to change the situation. And you are the only one that can change the situation with the guidance of God, with the guidance of His love. Even the divine speak to you, but you're ignoring Him, it's not going to help. You are the one that has the will that can change this situation, and nobody else. We are the creator of our own life. We are the maker of our life. You want to be happy? Then be the creator of your own life. Change it. Change the story. Change the chapter. Change the ending. We're going to go to what's coming to you in the near future. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Peaceful resolution. Beautiful. Victory and success. Beautiful. Disruption. Beautiful. Material harvest. Or Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Selflessness. True love. Love. Okay, let me just adjust so you can see it better. These are beautiful things coming your way, pile 2. What's coming to you soon, or like soon, that's because that's what I asked for, soon, is that now you're going to be able to tap into the energy of patience soon. If you did not have much patience as far as changing your situation, because remember, there is a wheel of fortune here and there is a wish to change your situation. If you are losing patience, then, well, anytime soon you're going to be able to tap into the energies of patience. It means you just gotta surrender. You're just gonna be surrendering to God. You're gonna be surrendering to the divine order, to the divine plan, because you're trusting now that God is there for you and He will help you with your problem. Peaceful resolution. That's beautiful. That's what's coming your way. Whatever the situation that you are going through, that can be any aspect of your life. I don't know if it's just a depression, which is a health problem, or it could be an actual problem that you're going through that might involve work problem or relationship problem or money problem. Well, there is a peaceful resolution and you're going to be successful with that. You're going to have material harvest. You're going to have some abundance. You're going to have some money that you're going to be able to tap into if that is something that you wanted. Well, it's coming your way. If you want confidence, control of your life, having the ability to stand up and able to show yourself to the whole world. I am standing on my own 2 feet and letting you know that I'm okay, that I am better, that I am happy, that I am contented, because you know that God is there for you, that God is helping you. And if you are unsuccessful with some issues of your life, well, just to let you know, there is going to be some victory, some triumph that's going to make you whole again. That's going to make you proud about yourself, about your accomplishment, and about the effort that you have putting in to change your situation. Disruption. This is the Tower. Okay. This is an energy that's gonna come sometime soon, that it feels like it's disrupting your life again in a bad way. But what I'm feeling here, this is a change, more of a change. That's gonna change your whole situation to a better one. You are sitting on a negative energy right now. But what's coming in the near future are beautiful cards: peaceful resolution, material harvest, victory and success, patience, because of this change that has to happen. But a change has to be welcome in order for it to work. But I guess if you're not changing and you're resistant, the universe is going to force this change. Because this is a major arcana. This is what divine's assistance that they're giving you. This is the divine assistance. This is change that it feels like everything is being torn. But you know what? This is what it's going to lead you to all these beautiful things, including true love. If you're single, in the near future, you're going to be meeting your true love. If that is something that you feel depressed about, that maybe you don't have anybody, or if you're depressed because of the constant heartbreak that you're getting from all those people that you dated, well, you know what? The universe and God, it wants you to know that He's going to give you your true love in the near future. But before then, He wants you to work on this. Because if you don't work on your issue, you're just going to hurt this true love, these opportunities. So, change your situation, which I think you will do, because this is what God is telling you that's coming to you in the near future. There's gonna be an energy of selflessness. This is about not just being selfish in your, because this is not being selfish. This is about selflessness. This is about opening your heart, opening your world, opening your energy. But of course, you have to protect your energy. You don't want the negative energy to just go beyond your boundaries. You have to protect yourself. You have to always protect yourself by saying, I'm protected with pure white light. But just saying, when I said selfishness, this is opening your heart to any beautiful opportunities that's gonna come your way, because now your heart is open. It's not no longer closed. When you're sad and depressed, your heart's closed. But when your heart is open because you want change, and it's gonna be open and wide, and then all these beautiful things coming, and then you're giving yourself. You're not selfish with yourself now. This is become selfishness, because you're not just thinking about your own feeling, but you're thinking about your life in general. But with the true love here and love, this is about you gonna be starting appreciating yourself. You're gonna start loving yourself. You're gonna grow this self-love within you, because your heart is being healed. If your heart wasn't healed before because of some wounding, this disruption is gonna change your situation. That's gonna push you and lead you to success and victory in finding love again, in opening your heart, in finding healing, in finding this peaceful resolution, and abundance, and confidence within yourself, and contentment in your life. This is your reading, pile number 2, who picked the green Adventurine. I am sending you the energy of light that will guide you to find your peace, happiness, and healing for anything that you went through in life. I am sending you the energy of forgiveness, the energy of love, the energy of hope. This is your reading. I thank you so much. Love and light. Hi, Paltry. This is your reading. This is for people who picked the honey calcite. Let me just put this code away. Okay. When I asked the question, what are the important things in your life that God wants to address? And here they are. The Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the universe. God's message: Yemanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths. Can you see it? Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Soul, practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of care we give to our soul. The situation will improve. Let me just put it here. Music. Trying to make a space here. Building blocks. Last one, messenger of air. Well, sorry, I cannot fit everything here, but I'll show you the card as I go through it. Okay, let me just look at this cards good. Okay. For some of you, having the lovers here in reverse, this could be a relationship that did not last. There's a breakup, separation, because the Ten of Cups here is also here and it's in reverse. Okay. This could happen recently or just now, and this is something that the divine, that God wants to address, because what I'm feeling here, for whatever this separation, you probably made a decision to separate yourself from someone that is important, from someone that you love. You have to do it, but it did break your heart. It did make you sad. It did affect your emotion, or it's actually affecting your emotion at this very present moment in time, if it just happened recently. This is something that you have decided. Because for some reason you are feeling trapped with the Eight of Swords. You are stressed. You are full of stress from this relationship. You feel like you always have to be in conflict with this person. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but there's so much emotion. It could be a friend. It could be a sibling. It could be somebody that is important to you, that somehow is causing mental conflict just being with this person. So you decided, or you have recently decided, that you're gonna separate yourself from this person, but it did break your heart. It makes you sad, because once this person really made you, this person made you happy at one point in life. You feel you've been stressed with this. The divine is seeing that you are stressed. You've gone through some period of stress. Leaving yourself, leaving this situation, leaving this relationship, leaving this situationship, is a way for you to practicing and taking care of your own self. Because you know that if you don't take care of your self need, your heart need, your soul need, that it's just gonna reflect back outside to your outer life. You're gonna be grumpy. You're gonna be angry for most of the time. You're gonna be impatient. You're not gonna be in a good mood. It's just gonna affect the people surrounding you or the situation surrounding you. But you don't want to do that. God sees that you don't want to do it. So you decided that you're gonna leave this situation because you want to free yourself from this mental torture that this situation is giving you. You want to build yourself a good life. So, here you are. You are the Queen of Swords. You don't have to be a feminine. This is a feminine energy, but carrying the Queen of Swords. But you can be a male, but doesn't have to be. But this is just telling me that, okay, I am hurt. I'm going to put my heart aside for now. I'm going to separate my heart, my emotion. I have to use my mind now to get myself out of this situation. So you start thinking. You use all your knowledge, all your experience, all your power to be able to get yourself out of it. And probably because of this Queen of Swords, you manage to step out and cut this person out of your life. You use your sword to cut this person out of your life. You use the sword to cut the situation out of your life. And doing so, you manage to get yourself out of this trap, feeling trap energy, this conflict. You manage to get out of it because you gave yourself the power to take control of the situation. Because your intention with the Queen of Swords in here, you are so clear. Sword is about mind, it's communication, it's about what we think, and you are so sure. And you're clear about your desire to find peace, to get yourself out of this crappy situation. That is your desire. So you use your power of mind, your intelligence, to get yourself out of this situation. God is aware. He sees you for what you're doing. He's proud of you because you really took action. You really decided that this is not the life I wanted to be. I'm gonna get out of this. I have the control of my life. I can change the energy. I can change the situation. And if you have not gone out of that situation yet, God is telling you this situation will improve. This situation will improve, but you have to carry the energy of the Queen of Swords in able to cut off yourself from being entrapped with this. You need to take action deliberately. And be sure what you really want. And do that. And take that action. Whatever that goal or plan that you have, it will improve. But you have to be the Queen of Swords. You're separating your emotion so you can make a decision. And that's how you will get yourself out of this. That is what God is telling you. You can get out of this, but you have to use your mind this time, not your heart. Because your heart is so affected by this separation. You have to be confident that you can do this, that you can do this. For some who has not gone out of the stress yet, well, surrender the stress to the divine. Leave it all to God and trust God that He will find you the path or the answer or the solution that you needed. But for some, God is aware that you have just magically moved yourself out of the situation, and He is proud of you. He's proud of what you have built for yourself. A strong foundation in your life. You are a strong person. You know when to make a decision. You know when mind is the one that has to make a decision. You know when heart is the one that has to make a decision. You know. Because you have done a lot of work on your soul. You've learned to put boundaries, and this is probably something that you've decided that you is doing, is to put that boundaries. When you do soul care, when you take care of your soul, there's a lot of releasing of negative energy. There's a lot of realization what is meant for you and what's not meant for you, what is working for you and what's not working for you. You know when the heart is the one that has to make a decision. You know when the mind is the one that has to make a decision. But somehow mind, heart, and soul has to align, has to agree whatever action you're doing. But God is telling you the situation will improve. It will get better. Yemanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There is going to be an opportunities coming your way. That's what God's want to tell you. There is going to be an opportunity coming your way, and it could be anything. It could be emotional joy and happiness. Okay? It could be love again. And this is something that you're going to be enjoying and embracing as this lady embracing the water. She's a mermaid. God also wants to tell you and wants you to know that this music can be two things. If you are a person that has the gift for music, as for example, composer, musician, or anything that is relating to music, then empower it, trust it, work on it, because it would help you it would help your soul, because music has vibration. For example, if you listen to a depressing song, it affects your mood, right? It makes you feel depressed. It makes you feel sad for no reason. But if you listen to a happy song that you can dance with, then it gives you that vibration of joy and happiness. You feel like dancing and just having fun, right? That is what music is about. There is an energy. There is a vibration. So if you have the gift for it, use that to be able to help people, to inspire people, and to help yourself too. But for the ones who does not have the gift of music, as in cannot sing, cannot write, cannot play instrument, this is saying divine God is the God, well, the divine or God is saying that maybe you should start listening to music, especially to positive music that carries a high vibrational frequency. And this will help you to push out negative energy, negative thoughts. Anything that is low vibrating, low frequency energy is going to be pushed out. With this face that I'm seeing here, smiling, I feel like God is happy that you have empowered yourself to take care the things that needs to be taken care of. And in any situation or any cases that you're going through right now, that you have done so, He's proud of you. All right? This is what's coming into your life in the near future, okay? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. moving on, obstacle and challenges, or the Five of Pentacles. Hope, beautiful. Marriage, hope, hope, hope. Just to let you know, there's two hope here. Education, courage. So these are the things that's coming your way soon. So what I'm feeling is that for some of you, there is going to be an energy of service where you're going to be helping people. Okay, maybe doing some volunteer job, volunteer services, volunteer services. Maybe help with help feed the homeless, or maybe take care of dogs that are in SPCA, or even just be a helping hand to some people who really needs help. So that is going to be something that you're going to be going through or facing in the near future. There is a need for you to help people, to give your service to people. And as far as obstacle, there is going to be an obstacle. In our life, there's always going to be a problem, some challenges that we have to go through. Okay, this is something that's going to be coming in the near future. But you know what? Yes, there might be some problem. There might be some obstacle. There might be some challenges that might involve some situation. Okay, that might have some sort of conflicts. This is the Five of Wands. Okay, but whatever that may be, there is gonna be a success. You're gonna be successful in moving forward with this. Whatever this may be, this problem, this conflict that's gonna come in the near future, just the God is letting you know that you're gonna be able to go through it. You're not gonna get stuck on this. You're gonna be successful in finishing that problem and moving forward with success. And if you're gonna have some conflicts, obstacle, because you were probably in college, or you're in college, or you're in some sort of program that you are taking right now, and you having some difficulties and you're losing hope. Well, this near future, the divine is going to help you, to give you hope to go through this obstacle and to be successful in getting yourself out of that rut. Okay, no problem, you're gonna be able to get through this. Okay, and if it's about marriage, you're having some difficulty with marriage, with your partner, with your relationship, just to let you know, stay hopeful, stay courageous. Courage is going to be here. Hope is going to be here. That's going to help you to put some sort of a peaceful accord in your relationship. That's going to get you out of this craziness energy in your relationship, and it's going to find solution. There's going to be success. There's going to be a happy resolution. I think I already said that. Okay, so either marriage or education, if you're going through some conflicts in the near future about this, don't be worried about it. You're going to be able to go through it successfully, and you're going to be happy. Just stay positive, stay hopeful. And there is something that maybe you are wishing for. Maybe you're wishing to marry someone. Maybe you're wishing to be courageous, to propose to someone. Well, because that's probably an obstacle you're going through. Well, that's another way of saying that you're going to be successful. Have faith. Be courageous. Okay, there are some wishes that you've been wanting. Well, having the hope here and hope here, this is the star energy. It's going to come true. If you want peaceful life, it's going to happen. To get out of any crappy situation, it's going to happen. Keep wishing, keep having faith, keep hoping. Okay? For some of you, there is going to be a marriage. For some of you, you're gonna be going back to school for it. You might be maybe having a hard time getting to the program because there's some obstacle, but just to let you know, don't worry, you're gonna get in. For some of you who's maybe having a hard time if you're gonna pass or not, well, the success is here and the hope is here and the moving on is here. So you're gonna be okay. Keep hoping. It's being emphasized. Keep hoping and having that faith and keep wishing. The universe is giving you the energy of hope, courage. This is your reading, and I'm sending you the energy of love, light, peace, joy, abundance. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.